Yeah, it is a shame, to be honest, that I can describe a very, very complex crime that would sound unbelievable to a lot of people, but would sound totally understandable to those that have previously been through it. It's a real shame that the police aren't just saying, look, there's nothing, we don't know what to do about it. And it's like, I'm just like, come on, take a statement at least. And they're refusing to do that. And so, with the doctors refusing to acknowledge any of the research that I've done to find out, hang on, whoa, yeah, this is definitely happening. This has definitely happened to other people. Even though a lot of people are trying to say I'm unwell, they haven't bothered researching this group's tactics. Now, it might not be an XIVM. People have been like saying to me, "Oh, well, they've been defunct," but I personally think it might be. Whoever this is has got a lot of money. Whoever it is uses exactly the same tactics. And also, I've got connections with Bristol area. That's all I'll say. And if you haven't done your research properly, you won't know what I'm on about. But if you have, you will. Please, people, don't forget what I went through a couple of years ago with Mr. Resilient, where that was just getting totally covered up by social media companies, tech companies, and then we've had all this. For those that know, I don't need to prove to anybody who just wants to be ignorant towards me if I think I have or haven't been through, or if I'm making stuff up, or if I'm crazy. There are other people out there that have gone through this chosen one thing and knew that they were being stalked and set up and actual having the life choreographed. This is crazy out there stuff. Everybody saying you're unwell. Well, can I blame them? Not always, but this is actual crazy stuff, and this is actually gang stalking happening in real time. And the weirdest thing about it is they seek out people who have been gang stalked or believe they have. They seek out people that call themselves targeted individuals. So if you're somebody that thinks you're a targeted individual and you've mentioned it online, you're very vulnerable to these kind of groups. That's all I'll say. And then, like, the money that these people have, if it is them, is phenomenal. So, with the police not doing anything, it's no surprise. Money talks, doesn't it? Money talks, reputations talk. With the doctors, though, it's a lot more concerning because I feel like I'm never going to get out of here. I feel like I could give them all the research and they were still... I've already been here through the tribunal. I know that they're going to section 3 me for whatever reason. They're going to nitpick and they're going to put me in situations to, I basically threw a plastic cup earlier the other day, right, straight after I called the police to try and get, again for the umpteenth time, get a statement taken from me. No one will. This is just dodgy as heck. So I'm pretty sure around the 8th of next month, when I'm due for release, they're gonna. I know that they're just gonna make up more excuses to keep me as a Section 3. So just beware of that. I'm not getting out of here. I don't know when I'm getting out of here. I am at the mercy of these lying doctors, and they have lied. They have blatantly lied on all the timelines of things that have happened, and there's nothing I can seem to do about it. Even in a tribunal with a solicitor, they can still lie, and they can still, for some reason, get away with it without anybody investigating whether they're telling the truth or not. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't even defend my own case. I need to find out I need access to my medical records. I need to find out who's been ringing up pretending to be me as well in Somerset, because or unless they're just blatantly lying outright and saying a different diagnosis from a different time that wasn't relevant, that got rebuked and reanalyzed. They've been saying that that's from a recent case after my work, which was weird because I never ever remember anything like that. So they're just fudging the paperwork basically to keep me in here, which is weird, crazy in itself. But I'm going to keep this video under 5 minutes because I can post it onto both things then. Later.